Hello, and welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vaedren here, my Imperial Agent, and where we last left off, we had just completed the first major story act for our agent here, the first of 3 of the main storyline, before you start going into the various expansions. And I've been thoroughly enjoying myself as I've done so, and hopefully you've all enjoyed the storyline with me so far. Now, before we start going into Act 2, there is a small interlude part. Well, I say small. There is a interlude that we are going to be looking into. We have the Imperial fleet behind us. We're going to be docking with Vaiken Spacedock in a moment. I'm just going to turn off that heroic. I did go back. You also see we are level 64 and well into 64 as well. I ended up doing 8 or 9. I think it was 9 heroics all told. Just due to the fact that I was getting the double locked supply crates of alien research, which was the supply crates I require to get the helmet, the headpiece I was missing. And I also ran maybe 5 or 6 heroics on one of my orc characters, and I turned in about 7 of them and actually got the headpiece. So I am extremely happy. I'm not going to show it off right this moment, but there are 2 armor sets that I've set up to use it on. And we're going to have some fun, that's for sure. I'm really glad I got that headpiece. It's one of the few rare pieces that I'm pleased to have gotten for my agent. A trooper couldn't even use it either. In fact, the Imperial Agent is the only one that would suit this headpiece, really. Oh well, no matter. Either way, we do have a few bits of mail. Obviously, Lieutenant Moore about our activities on Alderaan. Darth Jadus wishes to thank us for our swift elimination of Boris Olgo. Our allies in House Fool were most pleased to hear that he will no longer be a threat to their interests, or for that, the Empire's. Rumor has it that the Fools plan to raise a young Sith of their house to the throne. My lord attributes this directly to your efforts on Alderaan. He hopes this enclosed gift will convey his appreciation. And that actually is true. I'm not sure if it's part of the bonus series, but I think some of the heroics have you go speak to this young Sith Lord, who is also a member of House Fool. We have a message from the Baron. Yeah, in the name of the Baron. Although the Baron has already extended his apologies to the Imperial Ambassador, he also wishes to express his profound regret over the necessity of your involvement in House affairs. You have offered Cortez a chance at redemption when you joined our fight against the Killiks. Difficult days lie ahead, but the Baron has recalled his son to Alderaan and believes together they will forge a greater future and a true partnership with the Empire. Ooh, he sent us some wine. Excellent. And of course, from Keeper. Given the recent death of the Eagle and the dismantling of his Eradicator network, Imperial Intelligence will propose that the Citadel stand down from high alert as of 0500 tomorrow. It is vital that we show confidence that the dissident problem is contained. The military relies on us to protect it from internal threats, but cleanup operations will take years to complete, and we must remain vigilant. We have achieved a tremendous victory at great cost. We must now ensure our enemy does not return and grant our attention to any threats we have neglected. Okay. We have yet to be truly debriefed for our activities in regards to the Eagle and the Eradicators, and of course the Eagle's patron, Darth Jadus himself. But we will no doubt have to report to Keeper and Imperial Intelligence on that matter. Let's get ourselves down to the inner ring, and then I think we need to go towards the departures elevator. The mission departures elevator, anyhow. Should just be this way. Do we need to sort out our inventory at all? Companion gift. We have a credit box. We have 5 pieces of the Outlander Targeter's gear. If it wasn't for the near battle skirt, I actually rather like the chest piece, but not a fan of the little skirt it has. If it tucked into the pants or the trousers, perhaps. I mean, I will wear the armor because it is of a better quality than what we have. That can be binned. I've got that already. A visionary. What are they? They aren't bad. I keep those. And this is a relic, which gives mastery. Okay. Now, before we head forwards, do I want to change my outfit at all? Let's look good. Why not?
What's the emergency, droid?
This is Darth Malgus of the Expeditionary Fleet. I bring greetings from the Viragi sector. You are the cipher who dismantled the terrorist threat to our nation. Now I ask intelligence to answer the Emperor's call as we begin the march to war.
How can intelligence aid you, my lord?
For 3 centuries, our Emperor has held a Jedi Master prisoner, prolonging his life and his torment. The Jedi Master possessed a secret, the location of the Foundry, an ancient space station of untold power. Both the Jedi and his Foundry concern us today.
What do we know about the Jedi Master and this space station?
Each could dominate worlds. The details are not your immediate concern. The Emperor sought to pry the Foundry's location from the Jedi's mind, but for centuries he resisted. So the Emperor has set him free. Predictably, the Jedi Master fled to his Foundry and brought the Republic Armada with him. He has led us to our prize, if we have the courage to claim it.
The Emperor had 300 years to break this man, and he never succumbed.
So it seems. A fleet of 30 Terminus-class destroyers is gathering. We may meet with Moff Veneer aboard the flagship, where he is coordinating the attack. We will capture the Foundry and slay this Jedi at last, and all the Empire will roar in triumph.
Okay. meet with Moff Veneer on board the White Nova. To give a little bit of background as we travel over to the White Nova, there was a little bit of a time skip for both Republic and Imperial players. After the events of Act 1, it is an opportune time to do a series of 2 flashpoints. Both Republic flashpoints and Imperial flashpoints are totally different, and the Republic flashpoints occur earlier in the timeline, where a Jedi Master / Admiral contacts the Republic player and asks for their aid in locating and rescuing an imprisoned Jedi. You succeed as a Republic player in freeing this Jedi, who promises to then explain his activities over the many centuries with the Jedi Council, and then he goes off to do his own thing. And this is where we find ourselves as an Imperial player, where the Jedi has went off and discovered or rediscovered this station, this structure known as the Foundry.
Tell the Red Shrike to hold position until they're patched. They're not doing us any good.
Yes, sir.
And get those engineers a shuttle.
Moff Veneer. Darth Malgus sent me.
Glad to have intelligence aboard. I've always thought our ministries should work more closely. After all, the Sith honor us equally, and we should be partners in upholding their glory.
Most men in your position aren't eager to work with me.
I'm proud of earning my position, but a great Moff must be selfless. We live and die for the Sith. Tell Darth Malgus we're ready.
This is Darth Malgus to the Imperial Strike Force. The Emperor's prisoner, the escaped Jedi Master, has unwittingly led us to the Nanthri system. That is the location of the Foundry, an ancient alien space station embedded inside an asteroid.
The full capabilities of the Foundry remain a mystery, but the Jedi Master who discovered it will do anything to protect it. The Republic fleet is already on guard.
What are our options for an approach?
We are en route to intercept a Republic cruiser carrying supplies and reinforcements to the Foundry. We will immobilize the cruiser with a tractor beam. You shall lead the boarding party. Once the cruiser is captured, you can use it to slip past the Republic defenses and infiltrate the Foundry itself.
The Treaty of Coruscant still holds. There's not supposed to be direct war against the Republic.
The treaty is crumbling day by day. This is more important, but do not underestimate the enemy.
We're in range of the Republic cruiser, attempting to lock tractor beams. We have them.
Get to the airlock and take that ship. It's the only way we can reach the Foundry.
Okay. And we have our first flashpoint here, the boarding party. We need to get ourselves on board the Doran Sky and take control. Should we remain staunchly Imperial? Why not? Why not indeed? So despite the Treaty of Coruscant still being in place, the risk this Foundry and the Jedi pose is enough that Darth Malgus believes that we should just outright assault this Republic cruiser. Oh, and since we're doing this in story mode, we have our combat support droid.
We've scanned the cruiser for life signs. There's a full battalion aboard, along with a team of Jedi Knights. Be cautious.
And here we go.
Boarding parties go. Go.
We have one bonus mission to disable Republic comlink relays.
Take it slow.
And we have another bonus mission, a staged mission. Stage 1 is to defeat 50 of the Republic forces. The Republic have plenty of droids. There's a lot of this group we could skip through, but for the bonus mission...
We fight for you. We fight for the nest.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
This is Captain Yelto. All crew members proceed to your assigned security stations. We have been boarded.
We even have some like Jedi Knights here.
We fight for you. We fight for the nest.
Everyone healed up a little bit better. I'll deal with this droid first, I suppose. Okay. So we've cut through the first stage of the bonus mission. The second stage is to defeat 10 Jedi. We can skip through most of the forces then between this boss and the second boss.
Star signs freeze. We are wary.
Some crafting materials. So we have the Outlander's Targeter's gear, which has critical, or we have the Outlander's medical gear, which has alacrity. I think I'd want critical regardless. Even though alacrity as a sniper is very good.
We've lost engineering, but their vanguard is headed for the bridge. Regroup and protect the command deck.
So we can skip quite a few of these enemies unless there's a comlink relay or Jedi nearby. I wonder if I'll be able to...
Reinforcements to deck 3, 7, and 12. We need more time to escape that tractor beam.
9. Nope, okay. Worth a try. Level 65. Okay. The next boss here. Major Alvena. She could actually kill us if we're not very careful when dealing with her battle droids. Ow, yeah, ow, ow, oh, bloody hell.
Sparks burn.
When dealing with her droids, they summon reinforcements. Oh, here's the other group. Goddamn commandos. Well, that could have been more painful, but we survived. Go to sleep. It's 4 out of 10 Jedi dealt with so far. Gonna watch out for this consular. I think it's the consular. Maybe it's the knight as a pushback. Because if they knock you onto the lower level, there used to be a security chest down here. But yeah, if you accidentally knock someone down here, if you fall down here yourself, they could rally the reinforcements from the shuttle up all the way along its kind of its docking bay.
Song of the Hunter begins.
Looks like it's the consular. Yep, it is.
This is Captain Yelto to Master Donaire. We've identified the enemy vanguard. Intercept immediately.
Well, they've identified who's coming for them, who's leading the Imperial assault.
Not pass.
Oh,
I am
dear.
Jedi, and I will stop you.
We made friends that I didn't want to make just yet.
You are formidable, but the Force will guide me.
Indeed it will, I'm sure.
Defeat me, and 100 more will come for you.
There's the stage 2
Me
bonus
and
mission
100 more will
complete.
come for you. There is no death, only the Force.
More crafting materials. So, the stage 3 bonus mission is to disable 6 reactor security terminals.
This is Captain Yelto to the Imperial boarding party. I admit, you have us outnumbered and outgunned. You know we're not going to escape.
You're awfully confident for a woman who knows she's beaten.
This vessel is powered by a Type 4 hypermatter annihilator. Right now, I'm disabling the safeties and rigging it to self-destruct. In a few minutes, you, me, my ship, and half your fleet will be reduced to stardust.
A few minutes is all I need to take control.
I have my doubts. Yelto out.
Oh, lovely. Delightful. Okay. We're on a time limit. These are the reactor security terminals. Let's try to be a bit patient. Now, can I bypass these groups without getting attention? Somewhat.
We're reading a spike in power levels. You need to get to the bridge.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't already know. Now, if we didn't care about the comlink relay bonus mission, we could bypass this fight by just jumping along here. But since I want that... Christ, he woke me up.
We are Dawn Herald.
I was hoping to avoid fighting everyone at once.
Aura's fierce. Sparks burn.
Stage 3 bonus mission complete. The final stage is to shut down the reactor. This again is a little bit fraught with danger. There used to be a way to somewhat cheat this by defeating the chief engineer first and then hiding behind one of the reactors here. That didn't always work out though, so let's do this properly. You meant to deal with the assault units first, as if you kill the chief engineer, they will activate their self-destruct program.
Song of the Hunter begins.
Oh, he's put a shield on one of them. That's a bit different. I can't remember that. So there's now a shield on a different assault unit. Shut down the forward reactor. Some leggings that actually have modifications inside. Oh, as does the Mender's jacket. Huh, interesting. Just overall a better blaster rifle. Oh, it's one of those triple-barreled blaster rifles as well. I see. Continue on our way to the command deck. Did we learn anything, kid? Level 64, level 65? No? Okay, that's a shame. Level 68, I believe, for our next jump on the lethality tree. God damn it.
Increasing combat thermal.
non-essential fleet vessels withdraw. The Republic ship is preparing to self-destruct.
Did I miss one of the comm relays? And if so, where did I miss it? I must have. Oh, wait, did I not turn on... I might... Ah, bug, I know where I did. Map. Yeah, here. After we dealt with the first Jedi veteran, and we had the elite droid here, there was a comm relay here before we got to the first boss. And I don't think... I was too busy dealing with the droids, and then the droid patrolling afterwards. Yeah, I didn't think to go back. Whoops. We have the final boss here, Commander Joland and Storm Squad.
For the captain! For the Republic! Releasing combat pheromones.
Let's deal with a medical officer first.
Down, we're taking you with us. Maneuver 7, recharge!
A few seconds more and this whole ship self-destructs.
You'll never win. The Empire is doomed.
And I do believe the bridge is mine.
Secure. Get the tech team. Shut down the self-destruct.
Blast you. All of you, get off my bridge! Is this some great victory to you? Using a fleet to capture one ship?
You will give us access to the Foundry, and that could change everything.
If it does, it won't be with our help. I'm not telling you anything, and I'm not begging for the lives of my crew. I know about the massacres of the last war.
All boarding parties report success. Should we begin executions?
We are not savages, we are Imperials. And when we take lives, we do so for a cause, understood?
I'll call for a prisoner transport.
Success on all fronts. We'll march the prisoners through Car City and show them the Empire's glory. In turn, they will tell the galaxy. More importantly, the cruiser is ours. Preparing it for the assault on the Foundry and its Jedi Master now.
Any more information on the enemy defenses?
We're pulling out data from the cruiser computers. In the meantime, I offer congratulations and suggest you return to the flagship. Darth Malgus wants to speak to his strike force.
Okay, very good. So we are getting set up quite nicely. Well, we're getting the Doran Sky set up quite nicely, ready for the attack on the Foundry. An alacrity earpiece. Very well. So, let's just get out of the flashpoint.
Moffenir, you said Malgus wanted to talk?
Yes, while we're refitting the Republic cruiser.
You have done well, all of you. Had we such strength in the last war, the Treaty of Coruscant might not have been needed.
We're honored, my lord.
But now, a greater challenge awaits. I have studied the information from the Republic vessel, and I am now certain of the Foundry's nature.
What have you discovered, Lord Malgus?
The Foundry specifications match those of 3 other space stations known by history. Each of these legendary stations could manufacture technology on a massive scale. One xenoformed planets, another built fleets of ships.
The Star Forges.
The Foundry creates endless armies of droids, commanded by the Foundry's Jedi Master, a man very likely mad after his long imprisonment.
That can't end well.
Moffenir, you may proceed.
The Foundry is built into an asteroid surrounded by the Republic fleet. The cruiser we captured should pass their blockade without interference. You will fly the cruiser directly to the Foundry and lead the ground assault, while our ships jump from hyperspace to engage the fleet.
The Foundry will be ours, and you will eliminate the Jedi Master.
Why not do it yourself?
Much as I would like to handle this personally, other matters require my attention.
It isn't just the Foundry we fight for. We fight to prove to the galaxy that the Empire is unstoppable. Glory to the Sith and to the Emperor.
Indeed. Vaedren, you could have asked Darth Malgus a bit more respectfully why he wasn't involving himself personally with this matter. You know, maybe, just maybe. We never talked about level 64, actually. I just remembered. When we got to level 64, we had a choice of one of 3 abilities. We have Med Shield here. When our shield probe collapses, it heals you instantly for 5% of your maximum health. I think is rather good. We have Endorphin Rush. Adrenaline probe now immediately restores 15 additional energy. And of course, when activated, your cloaking screen grants you 2 seconds of evasion. What I should practice really is not activating my shield probe before I initiate combat, and maybe activate it a few seconds in, so that we can actually get the benefit of that 5% heal. Ourselves over to the Doran sky once again. We should probably switch out of a rather noticeable Imperial outfit. Let's see. Sorry about that. Felt myself sneezing away. Yeah, this armor set will do. I'm back on board the bridge.
Helmsman, set course for the Foundry.
Acknowledged. Laying in course. Any words to the crew before the assault?
The Republic seeks to destroy us, but we will wrest their weapon from their hands. Remember this day.
Course set. Engaging hyperdrive. Transmitting authorization codes to the Republic fleet. They're allowing us to pass the blockade. Approaching the Foundry. Receiving transmission.
This is landing control to Republic cruiser Doran Sky. You're 6 hours off schedule. Is there a problem?
We had to adjust course to avoid an Imperial patrol. Nothing to be concerned about.
Understood. You have permission to dock. You can wait aboard the ship while we run the final security checks.
We're docked. Estimate 2 minutes until our fleet arrives and the battle begins. If I may be so bold, I suggest you take the offensive.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go greet our guests. So, or greet the people inside the Foundry at the very least, I should be saying. How are we gonna handle this once again? We have Vector as a tank, we have our combat support droid. Our experience booster is just about to end, so let's pop another one, shall we? Okay, so Foundry. Orbital or specialized space station embedded in an asteroid creates an endless number of droids. Right.
Imperial ships have jumped out of hyperspace. Lock down all sections. Repeat, lock down.
Oh dear.
Song of the Hunter begins.
Oh dear. I thought our combat support droid was about to make us some new friends. So we have a staged bonus mission to defeat 50 of the Republic forces. We also have a bonus mission to collect 20 pieces of Foundry data. Can I lure you over here? He's not quite in range. Oh, sorry, she's not quite in range. You can tell when there's Foundry data nearby because these terminals just will not shut up.
Fight for the nest.
stay behind to defend the step and guard your escape route. Good luck.
Oh. Hello again. We haven't seen these structures in a while, have we? How curious. You know, this statue as well that we just walked straight past. Rather like the imprisoned one. It would make sense considering I believe the Star Forges were made by the Infinite Empire, at least if I remember correctly.
Increasing combat burn.
If we didn't care about the bonus mission, we could bypass quite a bit.
We're monitoring the fleet battle. The Republic surrounded the Foundry. We won't be getting reinforcements.
Fierce. Sparks burn.
Imperial destroyer fire lance has gone critical. The Republic fleet is holding steady.
48 out of 50 Republic forces. Okay, stage 2. Destroy so many of a certain droid. A droid we've not encountered yet. And we're up to the first boss as well. Foundry Guardian, an ancient war machine.
The song of the hunter begins.
I don't believe this is a very dangerous boss unless you're fighting at point-blank range. It's the Guardian dealt with.
Stop. It's time we talked. I am the master of the Foundry. Once the Emperor's prisoner, now the man you've come to destroy.
I'm listening. Continue.
300 years ago, I found your empire in the stars and stood against the Emperor himself. I was betrayed, defeated.
I paid the price as the Emperor ravaged my mind over centuries. But I gave him nothing. I am proof that the dark side can be resisted.
You say you're a Jedi. You say you fought the Emperor.
In my time, servants of the Sith invaded the Republic. I gave up everything to seek their masters, and I discovered Droman Kaas. I've seen the Emperor's corruption. He and everything he's built must be destroyed, or the galaxy will suffer forever. You don't need to die with him. Surrender, and you can wait out this war as a comfortable prisoner.
Life as a prisoner wasn't good enough for you. You really think I'm going to give up?
I hoped. You leave me no choice but to turn the Foundry against you. These machines are extermination droids. My infinite army. Farewell.
The Jedi himself. Looks good for...
Extermination units converge on intruders. Psycholocutor and observer specialties report to tactical control.
And who was that exactly? For a Jedi 3 centuries old, he's sounding good for his age. So these extermination droids are the droids that are being created by the Foundry.
An adequate test of Foundry defenses. Please provide more organic meat bags to slaughter.
Seems someone is observing our assault. That's the wrong button. Not able to make good use of our sleep dart at the moment with all these bloody droids. Oh dear. Goddamn droids have got me into a lot of trouble. Vector, why aren't you over here? Stuck around that corner, it seems.
Another time, Agent. At your service.
Yeah, I went to go put the Jedi champion asleep who was patrolling, but his droids knocked me out of my cloak. That's a lot of droids under production.
Are you well?
This is the 12 piece of Foundry data as well. Yeah.
Objection. My master promised you would die horribly at my hands. At this rate, you'll perish well before then.
There's There's the Stage 2 bonus mission complete. Stage 3 is to disable 4 shield generators.
Assessment. You have been exceedingly sporting during our hunt. I am HK-47, the Master's most faithful ally. Once a mere assassin droid, it is now my burden and joy to command the Foundry's mechanical armies.
I didn't think Jedi believed in assassination, or built droids to do their dirty work.
Commentary. I am often pleasantly surprised by my master's moral compass. The extermination droids are my master's crowning achievement. They are equipped with bioscanners capable of detecting Sith genetic material. Any organics with Sith ancestry will be slaughtered. This includes 97.8% of the Imperial population.
This was never about winning the war. You're talking about genocide.
Emphasis. 97.8% efficient genocide. Commentary. As much as I'm looking forward to butchering our enemies planet by planet, I have missed the personal touch. Your bones will make excellent trophies to commemorate my return to assassination. Prejudice set to maximum.
Ah, HK-47. Give me a moment. I heard my combat support droid fighting the bloody Foundry Keeper. Ah, HK-47. A rather faithful droid. Much loved from, well, I rather enjoy HK-47. I'm not sure how well he's loved in the fan base. The fact that you can recruit him or well, recover him, I suppose is the best way to put it, as a companion. Tells me that others also find joy from HK-47. Here's some rather interesting stories from his many years of service. We have a final stage to destroy some signal beacons. Before we do that, yeah, a reconstructed assassin droid.
Commentary. I hope my master will appreciate my efforts here.
Combat pheromones.
Retraction. You're not entirely unskilled after all.
Thank
Activating
you.
assassination protocols level 2. Extermination units, converge.
HK-47 right now is charging himself to become even more powerful.
Extermination units, converge. Extermination units, converge.
Hell, are you calling for a recharge already? Let's get back to dealing with the extermination droids.
Warning, excessive damage sustained.
I'm sorry, HK-47. On the positive side, you didn't send all those droids against me. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. Less power, but more mastery and endurance. Somehow we have somewhat of a breathable atmosphere. Despite being on the asteroid surface, we don't ask. I'm guessing this is some sort of shield. Maybe maintaining an atmosphere.
Three more Republic cruisers have been destroyed, but they're not retreating.
They probably know what's at stake as much as we do if they lose the Foundry. There's one of these signal beacons. Calling in an airstrike. And now that gets the attention of this thing.
Take it slowly.
And so ends one of the bonus missions. New vibro knife. We lose accuracy, but we gain critical. Yeah, okay.
Can you hear us? They're using the Foundry's weapons system to hold back our fleet. You need to take control.
Trust me, I'm trying my utmost. We have the Inner Sanctum.
We've got droids attacking the ship. We can't maintain a comm channel.
Increasing combat pheromone. We'd like to talk at some point.
Indeed, Vector, I'm sure you would. Now is not the time, though. Just need 2 more pieces of Foundry data. I believe there's a couple of these terminals unattended like this one. There's one here. And one here. There is a kind of mini-boss just around this bend here. The N410 Exterminator, a prototype droid.
That HK unit you destroyed, he waited loyally for 300 years. I can rebuild him, but it won't be the same. Can't you see you're on the wrong side? The Emperor is death. For you, for me, for the galaxy.
No nation has ever been as strong or as brilliant as the Empire is today. If we terrify you, the fault is yours.
You really believe that? Then I was right. As a young Jedi, I went to war. I accepted violence and darkness, and the Emperor called to me from across the galaxy. He made me a Sith Lord and named me Darth Revan. I killed for him. I turned on the Republic. But I have found redemption.
On Drummond Cast, there was a cult founded in your honor.
So I've heard. Not what I would have wanted, given the things I did. I nearly destroyed the Republic, and that nearly destroyed me. When the Jedi returned me to the light, my memory was shattered. It took me years to track and confront the Emperor again. I tried to end him, and he murdered my companions and locked me away.
For 3 centuries, you've been steeping in hate. Now that you're free...
All those years in his prison, I could feel him in my mind, drawing on my connection to the Force. But I was in his mind too, fighting him. Only I've been both Jedi and Sith, and found clarity in the Force. Only I understand him, and his death is my responsibility.
That's a familiar mask.
You think you're the only Jedi who's ever fallen? You're one of thousands, Revan. And you're more deluded than most.
Think what you want. It doesn't matter. I've saved the Republic twice before. I've fought Mandalores and armies of the dark side. You won't stop me. Turn and run.
Our Dawn Herald.
Oh, we don't want that activating.
I will make it so.
Ow.
I will show you the power of the Force in balance.
Ooh, I almost failed to interrupt that ability.
Never fought anyone like me. I was Sith. I am Jedi.
Uh-oh.
Fought anyone like me. I was Sith. I am Jedi.
Oh, wait.
As the darkness takes me, I am nothing. Now I know how you felt, my friend.
And he's gone. Not even a body. And that was Revan Reborn. Honestly, feel free to pause and read this codex entry if you so wish. what's more relevant is how he escaped. And being linked to the Emperor's mind had a profound effect on Revan. During the Mandalorian Wars, Revan was willing to sacrifice his own troops to achieve military objectives. His creation of extermination droids now goes even further, demonstrating Revan's fanatical belief that any sacrifice is worthwhile to stop the Emperor. Perhaps he is mad, the cost paid willingly to battle the Emperor's will, and even exert his own influence on the Emperor to keep him in check. Or perhaps the ideals of the Jedi proved insufficient in the end for a man neither Jedi nor Sith. Indeed, as a player of the Republic, you rescue Revan from the Maelstrom prison. After 3 centuries of being tortured by the Emperor. We're gaining accuracy at the cost of a little bit of power. So a little bit of, this has the same rating. This is Mark 1 over the Mark 5. Interesting. There's more mastery over health. Either way, let us report our success.
This is station control to the Imperial fleet. The Foundry is ours.
Excellent work, my friend. We lost good men in the fleet battle, but we're mopping up the last of the Republic ships now. I assume the Jedi Master has also been eliminated?
That Jedi Master used to be a Sith called Darth Revan.
Yes. That's a matter we should discuss in person. As soon as we're secure, we'll conference with Darth Malgus aboard the flagship. You have my congratulations and my admiration. Fenir out.
It seems that Moff Fenir and Darth Malgus were likely aware of the Jedi's identity. Level 66. Right, time to return to the White Nova once again.
The battle is won, my lord. The Foundry is ours.
And it shall be a fine weapon, once wielded properly. This is how the Empire will prevail, not only through superior armament, but through superior individuals. Without intelligence, we could never have struck such a blow or defeated the heretic Revan.
You could have told me who the Foundry's master really was.
Revan has followers within the Empire, and the secret had to be kept. I apologize if you feel ill-used.
3 centuries ago, Revan was strong in the dark side. A fallen Jedi the Emperor took an interest in. But he rebelled and had to suffer. Now his story is ended.
He would have destroyed the Empire, given a chance.
Our teams are going over the Foundry. It'll take some work, but everything should be salvageable. Even the HK unit, if we bother.
It may have useful memories, and it could be upgraded. Regardless, we have a new army, and a victory for the ages. One to prove no would-be Sith or Jedi Master is a match for the Empire.
Celebrations have begun on Dromund Kaas, and soon the cheers of the people will become a battle cry as the true war begins.
Imperial Intelligence will be waiting for your call.
I expect nothing less. Enjoy the fruits of your success. With your help, the galaxy will become a much different place.
And so ends our interlude. Ready for us to go into the second chapter of the Imperial Agent storyline. Anything we really need to do now? Not really. Let's get ourselves back on board the Phantom, and we'll have a minor chat. I mentioned this at the end of the last part as well, as we're likely going to be drawn back to Dromund Kaas and Intelligence HQ for our debriefing, and obviously a further discussion about what happened with the operation to deal with the Eagle. What I will say is, I don't think it's not alluded to. Well, it is somewhat, but you never see it happen. But let's just put it this way. It's some point between us here and now and us going for our debriefing, which will no doubt happen at the beginning of the next part of the series. We'll have likely had a bit of R&R. Some of that will likely have taken place on Dromund Kaas, whether we wanted it to or not. Some of that time, we will have no recollection of what occurred. And we probably won't even be aware of that time we lost. Let's just put it that way. I'm not trying to give away too much, as we're going to find out very quickly. But, yes, due to the events on board the Not Dominator with Darth Jadus, and likely due to the events of us being able to handle the former Jedi Master known as Revan, we've got some attention on us, and it's not the attention we probably wanted. Let's just put things that way. I'm not going to say anything else, as much as I really want to. The storyline will come into itself. For those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. Put it this way, we have achieved things that may make some people nervous. There you go. That's the word. That's all I can say. Either way, thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And as I say, when we come back, we'll be going into the second story arc of the Imperial Agent storyline. Until then, I hope you all take care. Bye-bye now.